Hello, all you beautiful, valid people out there. Thank you for tuning into another episode of 6 Days of Sacrifice. I'm here with my friend and co-host.
Hey y'all, it's Ariah, your girl, and today we are returning with Chzo Mythos.
You know, you only added a little bit of emphasis, but in my mind, whenever I hear you say that, it sounds like, you know, like those bass boosted shit.
Well, listen, I think that was pretty original. I don't know what you want from me at this point.
No, I'm saying that it makes me cringe so bad that it sounds like bass boosted to my ears. Where I know you said it's your girl, but to me it sounds like
no, I didn't say
your girl.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it's at all there. I said it's Ariah, and then I said like after a comma.
Wait, sorry, I meant it like this. It's Ariah, your girl. You know. That's how it sounded to me, because it's just it makes me cringe so hard every time you do it. It sounds like bass boosted.
I think it was different than everything I've done before. I think I'm finally coming up with something that's my own. And this
so our boy is no longer a virgin, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a way to talk about what happened last time.
He lost his virginity is what happened. He'd never done it before.
I don't think we're sure. I don't know if that's confirmed. I mean,
I'm confirming it because this man. There's no way this man has lost his virginity before this point. There's no shot. He's helpless. There's no way. Look at him, especially being beaten and battered like that.
What if he But what if back in high school or something? Yeah, he was a player.
It's more likely that I got laid in high school than he did.
Well, you chose not to.
Exactly. Meaning that, but I just don't think there's no way he got laid. There's no way he's ever been laid. I'm sorry. Look at him.
I don't know. I'm less convinced of this.
Flashback to how he looked with his spectacles, and there's no way.
Well, he didn't always wear spectacles.
I'm sure that he's been wearing them since high school, and he got bullied.
This is also 2189. Things are different.
I know, and he somehow got a swirly in a toilet, but they also turned on the bidets that everyone has then. So it was not a great situation for our boy. But finally, he stuck it to all those. He stuck it to all those losers. I've never tried a bidet, and they scare me.
Yeah, it scared me too. I didn't try it, but my friend has one.
I think I'm willing to try it. You know, Ludwig has his own brand of fucking bidets.
Yeah, I would like to try it. I don't know. I feel like I would enjoy a bidet a lot. I feel like
whenever we get big, we have to text Ludwig and ask him if he can send us bidets. Because it would be very funny.
We'll do a video on the bidets.
Yeah, we will. Whenever we're living in the same place. But here's what's going on. After getting laid, we don't know where Janine is.
Yeah, Janine's
he just had they're the only two people here, and he still ended up in a one-night stand where he's never gonna see her again.
Last night
we had a dream that we murdered Canning. So we need to go check on Canning first.
We should probably check on him eventually.
Let's go in here. I'm assuming she's not going to be here.
We also entered the hub with Janine and Trilby. Trilby got murdered. The Trilby who's been remembering things. There are definitely more where that came from, but it's a little bit sad considering that the Trilby we had been talking to is now gone again.
It's true. We need to. We're gonna have to wait for. But technically, Trilby's never, really gone until we get rid of this facility, right?
It's true. Well, yeah. I mean, or until the cloning supplies are broken or whatever. I don't know.
It's true.
But yeah, we went to the hub, and inside the hub, it turns out that in there was it's just...
What is that screaming? Oh shit. Yeah, Canning's dead. Canning?
He doesn't even... I have no idea.
Wait, but he didn't even know how to open it. Yeah, he's dead. It's Canning's blood. I know it is. Somehow it splattered all over the cell. Somehow, huh? I wonder who did that, huh?
Well, he doesn't know how to open it.
It's true. There isn't anything we can really do about this, huh?
Well, rip Canning, I guess.
R.I.P. Canning.
Can't believe he's dead. The hub was the Foe Manor, which is what I was trying to say.
Oh shit!
Foe Manor.
Not like this. Not like this. Run like a bitch. Run like a bitch.
I'm glad we saved between episodes.
You can't catch me if I'm all the way over here.
How do we fix this?
How do we get rid of him?
How do we either save Janine or get rid of her if we have to, or...
Wait.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Go, go, go. Shit, 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 shit. Oh, shit. Wait. Pickaxe.
You made it somehow. Remember this area? We were locked in here.
Yeah,
This is Trilby in the first game.
So we're gonna... When I touch it, pins and needles run up my arm. When I pick it up, it doesn't seem to have any weight at all. And we need to use that on him.
I'm not sure...
I'm not sure if that was the right thing to do. I don't know how exactly to...
Okay, that seemed to... Oh, nope, okay.
Nope. So we got to figure out a way to get it to click on Janine. So we wait for Janine right here so that we know. I don't think so. I may need it. There we go. We did it.
You just touched her. You had to, like, let her get close to you. That was the solution.
That makes sense.
Well, we're back here, but what the other room's...
Flashing.
Yeah.
We need to look at that.
What is happening?
Something glowing behind the door. It pulses in time with the pain in my head. Let's go in there.
What's going on?
I don't know. So we just had to wait for her to get close and then hit her with the pickaxe. Or did the pickaxe even... Oh?
Ah!
There's some kind of barrier blocking the way, like a force field, but also like something else entirely. Wait for it. Oh shit. Shit.
So she just takes you back here.
Mm-hmm. So we need to figure out how to hit her with the pickaxe, unless we need to grab something else. God.
You're so convinced you have to hit her with a pickaxe, but that's... I don't know if, like... The pickaxe didn't have any weight. I'm not really sure it would even...
Oh, we need to hit this with it. There it is.
The hole seems to recognize the pickaxe. You gotta... Yeah. There we go. Oh, and then she leaves.
Oh. Hole seems to recognize it.
But then it's back. So it... What?
Do we have to go in here?
So she left, and then it...
It hurts. So we can't go in there. So the pickaxe does something here, but we don't know exactly what right now.
It seemed to trigger her to leave.
It's true.
What
Wait.
if we... Let's experiment with that. Try that again. But,
Oh, you're right.
when she's coming again, yeah.
Nothing.
Huh.
Oh. Oh, because she's scared. It's like John Defoe being scared of that place.
Yeah.
Fascinating. Should we let her get closer and then do it again and see what happens?
It's worth a shot. I mean, like, we can't die if she gets too close.
It's true. Wait for it.
Wow. What is happening?
There we go. Oh, shit! Janine! No. Told you it would end up being a one-night stand.
Well, that was that episode. We should... February 3rd, AD 2386. Wait a second.
Wait, that's not what the date's supposed to be. Malcolm!
This, of course, is our resident celebrity.
Mephistopheles killer?
Yes, you'll remember it was all over the news. Last year, the UFS Mephistopheles was relaunched with a skeleton crew of 6. The appointed ship's counselor was one Dr. Jonathan Somerset, and he reported for duty punctually and on schedule. Unfortunately, shortly after the launch, it was discovered that the real Dr. Jonathan Somerset was dead. Pushed down a flight of stairs, presumably by the imposter who had taken his place. Off-world security was dispatched to intercept the Mephistopheles. Its last recorded communication with an SOS distress call to the EFS Charisma. By the time off-world security had arrived, this man had slaughtered the entire crew.
So, who is he?
His name is Malcolm Somerset, the only son of Dr. Jonathan Somerset. He was a student of psychology at Ganymede University, wanting to follow in his father's footsteps.
So this is exactly what we heard before.
But he failed the final examination and dropped out. It seems becoming a shipboard counselor was his dream, and when his father was called up, he couldn't hold in his jealousy.
Fascinating. So, why did he kill the Mephistopheles crew?
That's partly why he remains under psychiatric study. It's a complete mystery. His profile is completely inconsistent with the spree killer. The best theory we have is that he was found out and killed out of desperation. But that doesn't explain the demented creativity, the sheer bloodthirsty relish with which his crewmates were slaughtered.
Mm-hmm.
One man was impaled, another was blinded. The first officer had a head twisted right around. Many of the corpses were dismembered and stitched randomly together into Frankenstein-like monstrosities. This is definitely word for word the same.
Yeah.
Certainly not the actions of a man simply trying to cover up a far less serious crime. But let's leave him for the moment and move on. We can, and...
Yep, we're Malcolm. Got tired of yelling at the guards pretty fast. It's pretty much the only thing to look at in here. There's a hatch built into it for moving food and small items into the cell.
Oh.
You! I was beginning to think you'd gone forever.
This shall be our last meeting.
Buddha, why? You'll get me out of here, right? You owe me at least that.
What makes you think I owe you anything?
You're the one who made me kill my father.
I only encouraged you to do what you already intended.
You promised me I wouldn't get caught.
You wouldn't have been caught had the Mephistopheles left that locker alone.
You knew about that? You know about John Defoe? Was it all part of some plan?
I did not scheme it, but I did know it would come to pass. All I did was encourage events to take place as I had seen.
You know they'd think I did it? All that senseless murder? I've been locked up in here for 6 months. I don't care about you or any of your bullshit. Just get me out of here and you'll never hear from me again, I swear.
I very much doubt that. But rest assured, I am here to release you.
Oh, we're gonna die. Thank you. What do I have to do?
Just use the key and leave by the door.
What? Maybe you haven't noticed, but the lock is on the outside. Besides, the cards outside will...
I'm not talking about that door.
What are you talking about? What door? What key? Who are you? So Buddha is setting us up to die.
These are all very good questions.
I got tired of yelling at the guards pretty fast. Oh shit. There it is, what we dropped.
Oh!
Someone sent me a parcel with no return address.
Whoa. This is crazy.
Contains some oddly shaped knife, by the feel of it, it's old enough to be in it. Sorry, I was setting their mouth agape.
It's the Keyblade!
I know,
It's the Keyblade!
Oh
From
god.
Kingdom Hearts.
It's Kingdom Hearts, babe. No, it's the fucking Frahorn Blade.
It's for Horn's Blade, yeah.
So that's where. Well, oh my god, I didn't even think about in the third countdown trilogy how we didn't even see Frahorn's Blade.
Yep. But we did. It was just in the package.
So
use the key on the door.
I don't think so. Oh. I don't think so.
Did we look at the key yet? The blade? Oh no, we did look at it. Yeah.
It's like some kind of ancient knife, but with teeth on the end, like a key.
Maybe feel around. Well, because the wall was selectable in that spot.
Yeah, it was. I'll have to feel around it. It's gonna be a tired reality of the guards. Oh shit.
What?
What the fuck? What the fuck is going on?
What? Well, we're somewhere.
Stairs in this game are my worst nightmare.
I know.
Holy shit. Flashbacks.
Oh, and now there's blood on you.
Yeah. God, this is so fascinating. I knew Malcolm would come up at some point. How did I not make that connection with the fucking Frahorn's Blade?
I don't know.
God, I should have thought about that. You brought that up too. You brought that up on purpose, how there was a through line, didn't you?
Oh gosh, you're going bald.
I am, yeah. God, you knew that I'd have that reaction too, you bitch. Oh shit, this is all the kills that happened in 7 Days of Skeptic.
Yeah, except for you were doing them.
Yeah.
Malcolm.
Holy shit. This is so bizarre. Oh. Oh shit. We've been in a place somewhat kind of like this before.
Malcolm has undergone a transformation.
Wait a minute. Holy shit, wait. Wait. Looks like the corpse of an old man and the remnants of a suit tied up with strands of muscle and skin. Holy shit. Wait. Holy shit. Where I come from, blanking people is considered rude. You're alive? Of course. Chzo will not let me die. Who are you? You ask a complex question. The name by which I know myself is Trilby. That's what I thought. Holy shit. But I strongly suspect that I'm not the original. I'm probably a clone given over to Chzo as a plaything. Perhaps that's my arrogance talking. Perhaps I simply cannot bear the thought that the real me would ever be in prison like this. What is this place? I knew you'd ask that. And no one who knew what this place was would ever come here voluntarily. You're inside the body of Chzo. Ariah, holy shit.
Yeah.
Wait, so
Yep.
Malcolm eventually became Buddha.
They sure look the same.
And then...
You didn't notice that their face looked the same? They had same face syndrome?
I wasn't thinking about that.
I'll take a screenshot of the footage and send it to you eventually and be like, just look at these faces, because they look
I'm sure that I'll understand. But I wasn't even
the
thinking...
3 pixels are in the same spots.
I wasn't thinking about it at all.
I know.
Holy shit.
That wasn't a cultist uniform.
No.
That was a psychiatry ward uniform.
With blood all over it.
With blood all over it.
How did I get here?
Whose blood? That's a good question. Everyone's blood?
Last I knew, I was in an asylum. Yeah, it's from all the murders on Earth. The universe of technology? No, I can't explain it. There's no possible way to get from there to here. Not corporeally, anyway. Who's Chzo? A more appropriate question might be, what is Chzo? Even where is Chzo, since it seems he's the place, as well as a fiend. But to answer you, Chzo is a pain elemental. There were once many of his kind in the universe of magic, small and largely harmless creatures that fed on the petty anguishes of others. But over time, they became more and more reliant on magic until their actual physical bodies were all but completely vestigial. They fought for more power by killing and absorbing each other. Chzo is the very last of his kind. A bloated mountain of gristle whose very essence crackles with residual magic. And now nothing but the most hellish torments will sate his hunger. He's the closest thing to a god of pain. By the way, shouldn't you be reading all this?
No, don't worry about it. Notice the text color is different.
Yeah, I thought so, but I'm just confused. You're the one who sent the...
I did start reading who you were describing as Buddha's lines, and I have been reading those lines.
Oh shit. Have I been reading over you then?
What?
Wait,
no.
I'm confused.
No, I've not been reading any of the gray text, only the red text.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm confused. So this is still Malcolm before Malcolm fully...
I think Malcolm, like, even if they are the same, there's still more that's gonna happen, it seems, like, because, like...
We're gonna get how
not
Malcolm
the guy who showed up to everyone.
Yeah. Fascinating.
Yeah.
You're the one who sent the idol into space. Possibly. Certainly I have memories of doing so. And you must be the man who found him. How can you know that? After the hotel, Trilby spent many years researching Chzo. You requested a vision from the idol's future from the Ministry of Occultism. He was well respected by them, and his request was granted. Whether I am the original or not, I do possess the memories of that vision. I saw you, saw what Defoe did to you. I saw what you became. I realized that I'd seen you before somewhere. But never mind. You want to redeem yourself, don't you? More than anything. And all you have to do is follow my instructions. Wait. So Trilby's been the Wait, I'm so confused. What do you want me to... I need to keep reading. What do you want me to do? I want you to kill me. And don't pretend you're a stranger to killing. The Everhorn's blade. It's infused with Chzo's magic. It's the only thing that can release his hold on me. I want you to drive it into my heart. The nature of the blade will infuse you with energy. Call it my soul, my life force. We don't have a proper name for it. I want you to give it to the one who needs it. Who? You'll find him nearby. He isn't physically here, but Chzo is reserving him, and so he manifests. Life force will still save him, wherever his actual body is. I'm not even gonna try this one. Don't leave me. I'm just gonna go straight for the stab.
Okay, let's try it, I guess. Oh.
Oh? There it is. I'm sorry. None of it was your fault. Remember that. Oh. That was a horrifying sound. Wait! Holy shit. Holy shit. So you felt that, did you? I think I should get out of here. Dude, he's pissed. Oh fuck, it's John Defoe.
Wait, hold on. Remember Countdown Trilogy? One
Oh,
of the things
shit.
that was said that we hadn't seen before?
Oh wait, the floating...
A man floating in bandages. Yep, I'd say he's dead.
Damn it. We're going to catch hell for this, aren't we? Oh, sorry. Do you want to do that?
No, that's good. Why do you have to cut his own throat out? Couldn't he have just hung himself with his pajamas like most of them do? It's like he knew we'd have to clean up this mess.
Personally, I'm more worried about how he got hold of a knife.
You and I both know if a freak really wants to kill himself, there's very little we can do to stop them. Can you honestly say he doesn't deserve it? I've got a little brother that just joined the Navy Medical Corps. The same age as that poor doctor was on the Mephistopheles was.
I can assure you right now that that's not how Dr. Laszlo will see it.
The one who stitched together the bodies? Come on, then. Let's pack the body bag.
Yeah, it's true. Blackness swallows me. The furious roar of Chzo fades from hearing. I am free. Free of that place. Free of physical form. The ebb and flow of time flutters against what passes for my body, caressing me like a lover. When I was a man, I was Destiny's prisoner. Now I will be her servant. There are men and women. I will be the caretaker.
That must be guided. I will be the caretaker.
Yeah, that must be guided. I will be the caretaker. And I'm assuming this is where his voice changes back to red text. Ariah?
July 28th, AD, 2189.
We're gonna finish. Buddha.
You could not have saved her, DeCabe. But there is still enough time to save yourself.
So that's Malcolm. Holy shit. What happened to her?
Her weakened defenses allowed John Defoe to crush her personality. In loving her, you tainted her.
Tainted? What's that supposed to mean?
Just as the past affects the future, so too does the future affect the past. And your future, DeCabe, is a dark one indeed. So dark that its influence travels backwards through your lifetime, leaving an eternal blemish on your soul that worsens as your fate draws near.
Shut up. Why can't you ever give me a simple, straight answer? Why won't you help me get out of here?
You will find the way out in the basement of Defoe Manor.
What?
If you wish to escape, go there.
He's ready to go down to the madhouse? What about John Defoe?
Enough clones of Trilby remain to provide an escort. They will buy you the time you need to break through Defoe's defenses. You must combat the corrosive influence of his mind on equal footing. Know him, become him, defeat him. We shall not meet again. I wish you luck.
Wait. Will you at least tell me who you are?
Once I was a man. John Defoe destroyed all I had. But a gift gave me the power to see the destiny of all mankind, while simultaneously enslaving me to it. You and I, DeCabe, are pawns in a game too vast and complex to understand. But a pawn that crosses the board becomes a king. Or at the very least, a prince.
Holy shit. Ariah?
Yeah?
Are we as close to finishing as I think we are?
Well, you know, day 6 is a little bit longer than days 4 and 5, but, I mean, the other days were only an hour, so even if it was an hour, it'd be an hour and a half, so yeah, we could finish today.
You weren't gonna... Wait, so you're gonna make me think that we were halfway through earlier, whenever we definitely weren't?
Yeah!
When you knew that we were this close?
Well, I mean, it's been a minute since I've played the game.
I can't believe this. You've been looking at a guide!
No, I have. I've only been looking at the guide when we needed it. Like, I have not been looking at it.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna finish. Do you want to just like finish the? Do you want to make this a long one and just finish it today?
I think we've only been recording for half an hour. That's probably a good idea.
Sweet.
But anyways, wait. Let's talk about that for a second. Let's spend a little bit of time reflecting.
Oh, we still need to read that too. That document.
Yeah. So, wow. Malcolm Somerset is Buddha, I guess. Confirmed.
It's true.
For Horn's blade. So okay. So he exited through a door and is now incorporeal and free.
Mm-hmm.
But he actually killed himself with Verhorn's blade, which is supposed to be some magical blade.
And killing himself with it made him Buddha.
Yeah, well, he did absorb Trilby's like soul
Buddhists
or whatever.
by calling him Buddha, probably.
It's not a big deal.
I don't see it being that big a deal either.
But I don't know. I like Buddhism. I think it's pretty cool.
I'm sure it is. I'll have to look into it one day.
Not necessarily all of the like. Not necessarily the religion of Buddhism, because the religion of Buddhism is kind of fake and it's more of a.
It's a lifestyle.
Yeah, but it's more of a. It's more of an approach to the world.
Ariah,
I don't know how to.
Such a bizarre thing that we're experiencing right now in the game.
Yeah, very much so.
So the thing is, what we just watched is all of that occurring and realizing that he's been pulling strings literally throughout everything.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Pretty much. We saw that guy in bandages floating a foot above the ground that was mentioned by Verhorn.
Yeah, we finally saw it.
That was interesting.
Very.
And now we've got to hopefully save Theo's life. Poor Theo here.
Holy shit, yeah. I'll add it to my journal.
Buddha doesn't seem to think he's got a very good chance of a future, but
nope.
Alright. Verhorn's blade is one of the Order's most sacred relics. It is said to have been used by the 18th century prophet Jack Verhorn himself to deliver the 12 sacrifices that enabled him to write the books of Chzo.
It's true.
When a person dies, their body, mind, and soul separate and drift apart. An individual killed by Verhorn's blade, however, separates differently. They leave their body behind, while the mind and soul remain together.
Interesting.
This results in a non-corporeal spirit of unusual ability, capable of strong manifestations, but they remain forever under the command of the one who wielded the blade.
So killing yourself with it leaves you in the state that Malcolm's in.
Leaves you free from command, I guess, yeah. Because you command yourself.
Yeah.
An individual can exploit a loophole in these rules by killing themselves with the Verhorn's blade, which would theoretically transform them into an immensely powerful spirit, a magic-infused force of pure will.
Cool.
None, however, have yet chanced this.
Wrong. Well, technically not wrong, because that hasn't been done until the future.
Yep, not until another 196 years or whatever.
So we need to get ourselves a bunch of fucking Trilbies together.
Yeah. Well, we're alone now, other than the Trilby clones.
Trilby clones.
Yeah. So Trilby clones to the manor. We gotta go to the basement, I guess. Yeah, this is just fully dungeon now.
Yep.
In fact, you know what this looks like more specifically? The basement from Defoe Manor.
Shit, you're right. Father, not man. 287.
Those are, there's some of the, we saw not man and I think in the
Are we gonna find Trilby clones in here?
The Clan Bronwyn Hotel.
Or are they all gonna be by the door? Yeah, they're all gonna be by the door. We need the hat.
I guess the doorman.
I wish they'd let us take the hat. Damn it. Alright, let's go to the doorman and they can take us inside. And then we figure it all out. We have to go to the basement. How are we gonna get the thing open then?
I mean, I guess hopefully it's just already open, but...
Yeah. There it is. Oh, the third Trilby again. Will you three come with me into the hub? That is what you order. We only do as we are told. How many of you are there? We don't know. When any of us fall, another comes here to take our place. So if you die, I can come back here and there'll be more of you?
Yikes.
Until there are no more. Personally, I'm in no hurry to die. Come on.
Well, now we just got 3 trilbies trailing us.
It's true.
There was a paper on that desk.
Oh shit. Gotta zoom.
Okay, you're just going straight to it? Okay, fine.
Oh wait, sorry. Wait, I was supposed to check that fucking portrait probably.
It doesn't matter.
I'm just thinking because they're gonna die if I don't. Like, if I went back, then another one would. Well, I mean, I need to see that paper now.
Oh god. Well.
This is the end.
Oh, why? Oh god, Jay.
I did a great thing here. I did exactly what you wanted me to do.
Absolutely. Oh, we're okay.
Yep. Still should leave and come back though. I'll add it to my journal.
Yeah. Lich, also Lich or Lich, a kind of undead sorcerer, granted immortality by removing their soul from their body and placing it to an external object.
Yeah, we looked into this.
The Lich's body was indestructible. It can still be stretched, twisted, and made to feel pain, but only damage to their soul artifact will cause permanent damage.
Cool.
Wraith, a servant of a Lich, a dead life form whose soul is placed post-mortem in a small part of the Lich's soul artifact, making them subservient. Wraiths are non-corporeal, and like all ghosts, can exert influence over the environments and objects to which they are tied.
Cool.
It should be noted that the Wraith's influence and manifestations become increasingly wild and uncontrolled if its soul is separated from its mind.
Yeah. Let's go outside real quick.
The soul got launched into space.
Cool.
Yeah.
Come on,
That's a Trilby
trilbies.
refill door.
I think it's cool that like it won't let you actually leave. You have to just like open the door and let them in.
Yeah. Because that's it. We're done.
It's true.
Do you want to save maybe?
Probably smart.
Before we get to a point where we know we can't come back from. Yeah. How do we get in the hole though?
Some kind of barrier blocking the way, like a force field, but also like something else entirely. What? So our pickaxe is gone.
Yeah.
How do we do this?
I mean, hands is how you'd enter it, so you could try that, just in case, but...
kind of barrier.
Nope. Just seems to do that.
Do we have to go outside?
I guess you'll have to figure it out.
Shit. But then Trilby's gonna die.
Yeah, so you do get...
Oh shit. Okay, we're gonna have to retry. Oh, it doesn't matter if you save.
Yeah, this game is pretty nice about that. Loading would get us back faster, though.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Because you still have a Trilby, you can go...
Should've went... It hurts.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
Guess you can't go in that door.
Nope.
You can still make it back for a Trilby refill and maybe explore somewhere else.
It's true.
This is a big house.
You're right. Shit.
Yeah, can you believe we're back here? Like, full circle?
It is very bizarre that it's ending exactly where it began.
Yeah.
At least coming to this room makes it so that I can just grab more Trilbies.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you get like a leeway of 1 room or something like that.
Yeah.
You get to walk into a room without Trilby. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, there was a lot of rooms that were... Oh. That's not usually what goes there.
Nope.
Usually it's a gun.
It's true. So we grabbed the thing that we needed from here. Let's grab some more...
Oh no, I guess it is just this room that you don't need a Trilby for.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's what I assumed too.
That makes sense. Upstairs, I guess. Oh.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Simone was at one of those doors a long time ago.
Yep.
Holding mask. We do not have the trilbies to keep exploring up here without a refill.
Nope.
This is tense.
Yep. Oh. It's the bullshit stairs again.
Yep.
Damn you.
Look under them, yeah. Just, yeah.
And I'm grabbing trilbies and then I'm gonna save again.
Okay.
It's almost over.
Gosh. It's almost over. We're almost done with the series. What is happening? What is going to happen? What is the ending?
That's exactly what I'm trying to figure out. It won't. It hurts. It hurts.
It hurts has been quite a common phrase.
It's true. Oh shit, we have the apron now.
That's all 3 parts of the outfit.
Mm-hmm. Now we have a little bit. We only have one more trilby, which is good because now we can leave and get to the last bit.
And get more trilbies.
Yep. Get more trilbies and then try to figure out how to get into the basement. Holy shit.
Yeah, well, maybe our artifacts that we've collected will help us in some way.
That would be true.
It did all seem to combine into one item in our inventory.
Gotta keep saving just in case. God, a gang of trilbies behind us is crazy. Who knew there could be this many trilbies?
Getting slaughtered time after time.
It's true.
So many of them are dying.
Can we go down there with all the artifacts? Oh shit. What if you wear the outfit? Oh shit, it's all whispers. Father, it hurts. Should've, Father, killed you. Demon, demon, demon child. It hurts. Father, child, I saved him. Father, demon child, I brought him back. No, child, hurts. Demon, 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 demon.
Oh, now it's just...
Demon, demon. Yeah, the new prince, bridgekeeper. What now? The floating man. Know the name. No. The king. Go into space. Hold me. Go into space. The king. I killed. Please. Please. The guide. The arrogant man. Go into space. Know the name. What now? Defoe. Defoe Manor.
You're the last one?
I think so. The others all went into the house. They never came out.
Does that mean anything to you? Does that spark any memories?
I think the others were killed. When I think that, images start to flash before my eyes. Defoe Manor being here feels wrong. I think it's supposed to have been destroyed.
In what way destroyed?
Fire. It's supposed to have been bent down.
Perhaps you should address this inconsistency.
Yes. How?
I can show you where to get some petrol.
Holy shit. Oh wait. Not far gone enough to be talking to myself.
I am.
Where the hell am I? Did you say I am?
I talk to myself all the time.
I don't think so. Converse. Won't reply. It's moving. Focus.
Focus.
Oh wait, go
it's
keep
not
going.
really happening.
Wait, what? Some kind of document lying on it. Apply it to my journal.
Children of the King rejoice, for the time is finally at hand. Our patience these last few centuries will finally be rewarded. 200 years ago, the body of the Bridgekeeper was destroyed. 200 years from now, the soul of the Bridgekeeper will meet the same fate. These are known as bridge events. Their significance was so great, they sent ripples of weakness throughout the timeline itself, echoing off into both the past and the future.
Holy shit.
On the 28th of July, 2189, the ripples from the past will collide with the ripples from the future, creating an area of extreme weakness between the two realms. If the third bridge event, the destruction of the mind, occurs at this point, the force of the explosion will penetrate that area of weakness and form the bridge between the realms. Over this bridge, the king, Chzo, will come. He will come to save us, and all the men of technology from sin. We must, however, be alive to enjoy this new age of perfect purity, and so it is important that the complex and ophthalmology building be evacuated at least 1 week prior to the bridge event.
Holy shit.
You click on the stairs itself, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, click closer into the, yeah. On the stairs? Like on the stair tiles? He doesn't seem to want to go that way.
It won't let me back there.
Yeah, I guess not.
Do I need to look at this more?
Oh, it looks like something's under that, maybe?
Yeah, that, like, pull out the tarp or something. Oh, no. It's a bomb. There's enough nano explosive here to atomize the county. Nothing for it. I've got to try and disarm. Wait a second. This bomb's already been defused. The wiring under the control panel has been ruined. As long as it's not damaged, this thing isn't going to explode.
Okay.
I don't think so. Now maybe can we get
Maybe
up
now
to
you can leave. Maybe you have to do that first.
Shit! No. No! Holy shit. Holy fuck. Six days later.
You're watching UCBC News. Investigation continues into the circumstances that resulted in a nano-explosive detonation in the county of Buckinghamshire 6 days ago. The blast completely demolished the ophthalmology building, which had been purposefully evacuated beforehand, and several lead ophthalmologists are being held for questioning. Although the detonation has not yet been found to have caused any loss of life, 2 individuals last seen in the area have been reported missing. And environmentalists are already calling it the biggest ecological disaster in the entire history of the country.
Fascinating.
The investigation continues.
Buddha.
As an avatar of destiny, I cannot judge. I cannot afford to question events, only encourage them to take place as history demands. And yet I wonder why the Order of Blessed Agonies expected Chzo to enter this universe. After all, the creature so dependent on magic could not possibly survive in a world where there is none. The prophecies were wrong. For Horn, the Order, the Tall Man himself, all deliberately misled by the Pain Elemental. But why? For what purposes was the bridge really constructed? It was open for mere seconds. Nothing came through from the ethereal realm. So did Chzo's plan simply fail? Or was his intention not to send, but to receive? None of this matters. I led DeCabe to the destiny demanded of him by the timeline. Now I must wait. 2 centuries from now, my younger self will require my guidance. The eternal cycle must be set in motion again. And while I do not judge and feel no regret, I find that I do not relish this task.
Who's that writing?
Go for it.
In the 18th century, the prophet Jack Verhorn put to paper the 3 books of Chzo. The blood of the 12 sacrifices still fresh on his hand. The Book of the Prince, the Book of Victims, and the Book of the Bridge. This is a central tenet in the faith of the Order of Blessed Agonies.
This specific scene, by the way, is new for the extended edition.
What is not known, not even by the highest acolytes, and likely not even by the prince himself, is that there was a 4th book. It seemed to contradict the other prophecies, and Verhorn discarded the draft, thinking it a garbled message. This was the Book of the New Prince. Here's what it said.
Yeah, so that and the text that's over this section, because this section originally didn't have text over it, is all new for the special edition. But this section visually was here. On the day of the bridge, the prince returned to the court of the king and bowed low before the presence. And the king was greatly wrathful, and he said to the prince, "Why have you returned, O prince? You who would betray his king, who would defy his own flesh." And with those words, the king threw down the prince and stripped away his vestments. And the prince once again became the arrogant man. And the arrogant man said, "I wanted only to please you, my king. I know you schemed to replace me. If I betrayed you, it was only to remain your prince." And the king replied, "I have not forgotten that you are the arrogant man, and still your arrogance blinds you. Who are you to question my plans, you little man of linear time?" Who are you to believe he knows what is best for I who has drunk down the agonies of a million men, I who has seen to the edge of forever? You are not my prince, O arrogant man. You were never truly of my flesh.
Wait. Oh shit.
And the king took the vestments of the prince and gave them to the man of purity, and the man of purity became the new prince.
Huh.
Why is he the man of purity?
Because he'd just been pured.
And the arrogant man wept aloud. "Why have you betrayed me, my king? What have I done that I should earn this wrath?" Came the reply. "Long ago, you were offered the chance to fulfill the role of the bridge, as a being of both magic and technology. You could have proven your commitment to your king. You could have chosen your successor. But in your arrogance, you resisted and created the child to become the bridge in your stead. And after you learned the true purpose of the bridge, you had the audacity to subvert my will. Weakly you sought to avert your destiny and the destinies of others. But rejoice, arrogant man, for I have provided another opportunity to fight your fate. Simply defeat your successor and return to my side." The new prince faced the arrogant man. And the new prince threw down the arrogant man.
So he's he's purity, right? Because like he'd just been pure because he lost Janine.
He did just lose Janine, and the soul one was the last one, right?
Yeah.
Before that is the body, the blessed agony of the body, which is just a bunch of physical pain, and he sure did go through that.
Yeah.
Then there was the blessed agony of the mind,
which
tedium, insanity,
him
boredom.
Seeing nothing but the dungeon at the end.
Yeah, that insanity, the
Yeah.
And then the blessed agony of the soul. Yeah, this game was just his purification story.
Oh shit.
Trilby and
It hurts.
Theo both went through the portal, it seems.
Oh shit, yeah, I was about to say that I thought Trilby had been dragged in and that was the receiving.
So that Trilby must be
so he's
the
a
one that
clone.
we saw as the old Trilby 200 years later.
Mm-hmm.
So he's been tortured by Chzo for 200 years.
Yep. Oh shit. Damn. That's horrifying.
And the arrogant man knew the name of the king.
The Book of the New Prince.
The Book of the New Prince.
Wow.
6 Days of Sacrifice!
It's over?
Yep!
Holy shit. Holy shit.
So yeah, there a lot was explained in that ending there that was not originally explained. Originally it was way more ambiguous, right? Because we saw that scene where the Chzo made the new prince and the new prince struck down the prince.
Yeah.
But there was no text over it.
Interesting.
And that scene in the middle, which set up that fourth book, was also not there. It was just Malcolm / Buddha on the cliff talking, and then the prince scene. But that clarified it, made it less ambiguous, and was like, no, here's what's happening here.
I can't
Here's the
believe
plan.
it's over.
So this whole bridge event, this whole creating of the bridge, the Trilby story of creating the bridge, brought Theo DeCabe and some clone of Trilby to the land of magic, the realm of magic, instead of Chzo to the realm of technology, like the cultists thought.
I can't believe we did that all. We recorded all of that in one day.
Yeah, it was only 4 videos too. I actually expected it to be longer than that.
I expected that
was cool.
too. Maybe I just got better at the game. I don't know.
Nah, the latter half was pretty short.
It's true.
But I'm glad we did that today, just 4 videos. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, we haven't never done. Have we ever done a whole series in a day?
I don't think so, but well, no, I don't think so.
I don't even think we did.
No, maybe we did 5 days of Stranger. I think we did 5 days of Stranger in one day, but that was only 2 episodes.
It's true.
Yeah. So that was 6 Days of Sacrifice. That was the Chzo Mythos franchise.
It's over.
Yeah. So yeah. Any questions that you'd like me to clarify?
No, I think all of my questions were answered.
Yeah.
Which is great.
I think, yeah. Isn't that interesting? And, like, it's not a good ending, but it's also not, like, a nightmare scenario.
It's not
satisfactory. Like, really what the ending means is, yay, now the realm of technology, now our world, like, normal world, is not going to be influenced by Chzo as much right now, right? Like the wood's gone, right? Like, it looks like the prince who was tethered to the wood is gone.
It's true.
There's nobody who's allowed a glimpse of the land of technology other than Chzo on July 28th. Yeah. Maybe the new prince will do some work for him, but he's not tied to anything specific in the land of technology. He's pure.
Yeah.
So he got himself Theo as the new prince.
Yeah.
He won. Chzo wins.
It's true.
But everything fit perfectly in the grand scheme of time. And I love this series.
That was nuts.
Yeah.
I still can't believe it's over. We've been working on that series for like 3 years.
Yeah. It's been a long one.
Damn.
Not very many episodes, but just a lot of time in between everything. But that what'd you think? What'd you think of the series?
Shit. Holy shit. I think
how do you feel about the story and the you know?
It was great. I really liked it. I think the way that everything tied into each other so well. Every protagonist in the end was right there.
Yep.
Malcolm,
Trilby was kind of still the main character, in a way.
Yeah, he got to stay the main character while also not being the player character.
Yeah.
DeCabe became the new prince. All of them were there in the end. All the protagonists were there in the end.
Yep.
Damn. I can't believe that. Oh, holy shit, I'm still processing.
It starts with 5 Days a Stranger and then 7 Days a Skeptic. These just, like, weird murder horror games.
They have nothing to do with each other, and the 6 brings them together.
Other than, like,
5,
the
6,
end of 7 Days a Skeptic, where it's like, oh, Trilby was the one who launched the idol into space.
And
there's a note by him.
Because
That's
6
cool.
also brings 5 and 7 together in the numbers.
Yep, 6 is right between 5 and 7, and that's when they take place timeline-wise.
God, that's sick.
And Trilby's notes gives us kind of some background of, like, what Trilby went on to do after 5 Days a Stranger.
Yeah.
And kind of as, in a way, setup for this game, right? Giving more context. Trilby's researching and learning more about what the fuck is going on. And then we go into this game,
and
which
one
is
version of himself
the
is left.
the fruition of Chzo's plan.
It's true. Holy shit.
Yeah.
And Trilby gets tortured for another 200 years.
Chzo's practically a god of pain. Like, of course he wasn't gonna lose.
And then Trilby meets who eventually Malcolm, who eventually becomes Buddha.
Yeah.
And the whole thing restarts. Holy shit.
Yeah, and then Malcolm uses the Furhorn's blade to kill old clone Trilby.
Yeah.
Who's been tortured by Chzo for 200 years.
And then brings back to life old Trilby.
And then uses that life force to bring back to life Trilby that did die on the wooden tree stump.
Notes, yeah.
In Trilby's notes.
Fuck. There just isn't anything to say. I think it all just speaks for itself. It's nuts.
It does, and it's really cool. I'm glad that you like it. I'm glad that you like the ending.
Damn.
I think it's super cool, right? Because, like, I feel like it's the perfect ending for this franchise.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think how else it could have ended.
God. That's nuts.
Yeah. Yeah, this is kind of one you kind of have to sit with, There's not, like, a whole lot to say.
Yeah, well, I guess we have to run an outro now.
Yeah, well, you know what we'll do? Here, we'll do this, Jay. You don't have any thoughts about it right now?
Yeah.
Let's check in, because, like, this is recorded ahead of time a bit. Let's check in closer to when this video comes out, and maybe
we could record,
talk about it a little
we could
more if we
record
feel like
something
it.
where I could actually talk about it.
Yeah, let's give Jay some reflection time. But in a minute here, you'll be able to hear
exactly how I feel.
some of Jay's thoughts after.
Should I wait to run the outro till then?
No, go ahead and run the outro, and we'll just splice it in between.
Sounds good. What an amazing series! I think every time I tell Ariah this, every time we finish one of our long-term series that we've been doing for a long time, where there's like multiple games over a long period of time, I always feel so weird. Like it reminds me how much time has passed, and it feels so bizarre.
When did we first do our 5 Days a Stranger? When
it was
the first
within the first year, for sure.
Absolutely, because it would have been something that I wanted to do pretty soon.
Yeah, it was like a Sunday video.
February 2nd, 2021, actually. So that was actually a year after we met, but still within the first year of the channel.
Yep. Because we were too busy with Danganronpa and a bunch of other stuff that we didn't get to it till like then, I suppose.
Well, Danganronpa we started right away.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like we had to get through Danganronpa because it took us about a year till we got through Danganronpa. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess when did we do it? I'm looking in the grand scheme of things, like between videos and stuff. We did it. I don't see it yet. Yeah, maybe it was after Danganronpa. Wow.
Yeah.
It was after Danganronpa, and it was after Doki Doki Literature Club, and then it was 5 Days a Stranger, and then we started Danganronpa 2.
Doki Doki Literature Club. Man.
It was right after Doki Doki Literature Club was when we did the first one.
That makes sense. God, that's crazy it's over.
Defoe Manor, and death comes to us all.
It's been a little over 2 years since we recorded 5 Days a Stranger.
No, it's like been 2.5 years.
Yeah, I know. Oh, it's wild. Yeah, I guess future me will explain to you my exact thoughts, but to wrap up how I'm feeling in the moment before I have some reflection time. Wow. That was great. I love the way that they wrapped everything up. I love the fact that everything, like at first it seemed like everything didn't really like match up with each other, but now I realized that it all comes together perfectly.
Yeah, there's only one issue with this series. That's not true. There's plenty, but there's one big issue with the
what's
lore.
What's your major issue?
They said June 28th in the first game and July 28th in the rest of the game.
It's true. It's very true.
It's okay. We just need to remake these games. These games just need to get remade.
We should remake them with better graphics and make it so
I was actually thinking of like remaking them eventually, just like as a project, and not like putting them out there. But just making them kind of as more like a personal project because I love these games, and then reaching out to Yahtzee and being like, hey, this was a hobby project. What do you think? Can I release them as freeware?
Yeah.
And he might say yeah, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
So that is something that I would like to do.
Damn, so you showed me these games before you did that? Cringe.
Well, I don't know. You can help. I don't know. I think.
I'll play test it for sure.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll ever do that, and also.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, and if I do, it'll be a while. So
yeah, for sure. I
wanted you to experience this series, of course.
Man, I always get so emotional whenever we end things.
I know you weren't looking forward to a whole lot of reading when we came back to the series, but I
wasn't concerned with this. I think the only time I feel like I get the most concerned with reading whenever we're just reading and not doing anything else.
Yeah, like nothing with visuals, just like
it's just
the text. The
text adventures were
that bad though.
That's different. Like I'm talking about like stuff like Homestuck, where it's just reading upon reading with no real like indication from us at all. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I definitely understand that.
I guess that's the only time it feels very tedious. At least recording. I love reading by myself, but on recording it gets kind of tedious.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that didn't affect your enjoyment of this game.
Nope.
Because I like this game a lot. I like this series a lot.
I can't
6 Days
believe.
of Sacrifice is definitely like looking back at it and watching you play through it and being here with you. This one's definitely my favorite entry in the series.
All right, so
I
we're on the
really
same
do
page.
like Trilby's notes a lot. Like, I do really like Trilby's Notes a lot. I think there's a lot of good stuff in that game. I think I really like the flashback sequences and kind of setting up the different victims and trying to figure out who the fuck is the prince, what's happening here, who's Chzo, what is happening. This is a lot bigger than we thought it was. I thought this was just some wraith, some uncontrollable, vengeful spirit child. But no, it's so much deeper.
I think that this one's the best. I also love Trilby's Notes. That would be second. Probably in descending order is the order I'd put them and how much I enjoyed them.
Yeah, I agree. Actually, I think 5 Days a Stranger is the worst one, and I told you that right off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
And then
and this one's the best one, and then 6, 5. Wait, no, it's 6, 7. Trilby's Notes. Wait, no, 6 Trilby's Notes, 7, 5.
Yeah, I agree, and I think 5 is the only one that's like kind of rough entirely.
I still had a good time with it though.
Yeah, 5 is good, right? But I did nudge you a lot in that one. I don't regret nudging you in that one because I feel like that one has like some of the worst cases of adventure game logic.
Yeah.
It's also kind of weird and kind of cheesy in a way.
Mm-hmm.
And 7 Days of Skeptic's also kind of weird and cheesy, but I think 7 Days of Skeptic, from the interface being so much better to just to like, I think 7 was a lot more of a refined experience than 5. I think it was more of a, I don't know. I think 7 flowed better than 5 is how I could word that. And Trilby's Notes was a departure from the point and click genre entirely to be like a text parser game.
Yeah,
and
that was sick.
That one was also interesting in its own way, and then 6 Days of Sacrifice came in and was like, oh, yeah, you've been liking these games so far, kinda. You've been interested in the lore. Well, here you go. Here's what it all means.
Yeah,
but you got to do some work too, and and then it just ties it together, and it I don't know. It's a perfect ending, and I probably still would have thought it was a perfect ending if they hadn't released the special edition, without that Book of the New Prince, because I feel like, it's not obvious, but I feel like you could pretty easily look at that for a while and figure out that that's what happened,
Mm-hmm.
But I do like the extra dialogue. I do always like the religious text stuff, and I think it is cool to clarify the ending like that. So
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's an ending where the bad guy wins, but also humans don't lose and suffer forever. So it's like a really interesting, bittersweet ending where it's like, okay, crisis averted, kind of, but Chzo still got what he wanted. It just wasn't what we thought.
Mm-hmm. It's wild. I think that's a perfect.
It's really interesting.
I think this is a perfect place to end it. And like we said,
absolutely.
future me will have more to say, but I'm still in shock.
Yep.
Man. Go ahead, future me. Tell everyone your thoughts. Oh, thoughts. I have plenty of thoughts. I will tell you. Hello, past me. It's been what, a month? I have so many thoughts on this. So recently being today, because I would never spend more than 5 minutes going through a past video, because fuck you, past me. I was listening to the playthrough a little bit just to refresh my mind on this whole this game specific, and then just thinking about Chzo Mythos as a whole. Very fascinating, honestly. Very interesting. All the ideas that were shown and everything. I love how there were so many callbacks to the past games within this last game. It's like a love letter to the whole thing. It's the same as Spider-Verse in the way that you can have so many properties that have been there before and then still make something new that ties everything together and gives such a whole an experience. It's really great, and I'm very appreciative of everything that I watch. I know this is a very not popular series, which is kind of a shame if I'm honest with you, but I really love it. I think the way that they ended Trilby's entire arc, and they the way that they brought back the person from they brought back the guy off the ship on the future game on 7 Days of Skeptic, whatever that guy's name was. I'm not gonna remember it, but whatever his name was, Malcolm Somerset. Yeah, I remember that myself. I swear Ariah is in my ear, reminding me of things as I go. I think that the way that Malcolm Somerset's whole story ended was so fascinating, and I enjoyed it a lot. Just the overall everything. I like the way that everything was introduced from 5 Days of Stranger into all the way through here. I just find it all very fascinating. And yeah, I don't know if there's much of anything else entirely potent or interesting for me to say about it all. I loved it a lot. I mean, it's very sad that it's over, but c'est la vie, as the French say, such is life. Yeah, I guess that's it. Fuck you. But go. Okay, past me. Go ahead. Damn, that was crazy.
Those were some insightful thoughts.
Yeah. Actually, for once, I don't hate myself after hearing myself say that.
That was crazy. Yeah. Future you, yeah, you got something to look forward to, Jay.
If that's future me, then I know I'm gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Hey, future me's gonna be able to tell me about my trip.
Oh my gosh, yeah, future me. Future you. How was your trip?
Yeah, how was Austin? Austin, explain it to us. Did you bully Adam like you planned to? If you didn't, then it wasn't worth going. Oh, Austin is a place how we love you so. What an interesting trip, honestly. And it's such a shame that I didn't vlog it the way that I planned to past me. How could you not do that? Do you realize how much content was there? The women. So many women there. So many things to do. How big of a place. You went to a rave. You bullied the hell out of Adam because you deserved it. You told this girl you were hanging out with that Adam was 30 and she believed it. It's beautiful, honestly. But yeah, the trip was great. You love flying, actually. It's your favorite thing in the entire world. other than that, not much. I don't think there's anything else. I mean, you also went to Montana, which is pretty cool. Montana's a pretty cool place. You met up with some people. There may be a video coming out about that sooner or later that everyone in the audience should go check out. That would be crazy, wouldn't it? But other than that, I mean, yeah, you might like do something with your hair in the future, or like get a tattoo. Who knows? Anyways, spoilers. Sorry, I'm gonna break the space-time continuum this way. Bleh. All right. That's it for me. I'm gonna go like write a song or something, do something way better than you could ever imagine past me. Go cut your hair or something. I don't know. Bye. Okay, cool. Anyhow, so, God. Okay, Ariah, I guess we gotta finish.
Yeah, we gotta finish off the video.
We gotta stop ending
Wait. Before we finish it off, what are we doing next time? We didn't talk about that.
I thought in Ocarina of Time we brought it up.
Did we talk about what happened after 6 days?
I thought we did in Ocarina of Time. Let me go back through the footage real quick.
Maybe we did. Either way, it doesn't matter. We should say what we're doing in this one anyways.
It's true.
For people who didn't. Yeah, so stay tuned because we're going to be replacing this slot with another game.
A game I got to pick.
We may have announced it before. But yeah, Jay got to pick it. So Jay, what are we doing next time?
We're doing Hollow Knight, man. A game that I've heard nothing but good things about, and I don't know anything about, but I'm excited nonetheless.
It's pretty exciting. I think that'll be a pretty fun
I guess
series,
we'll start that
either
next week we'll start it, or we'll start it after we get back. Either way.
Yeah, next week if we feel up for it, I'm down. But we could also do it when we get
back.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking too. Is I'd totally be down to start Hollow Knight because I'm very excited.
I'm so happy we finished this game.
Agreed. It's crazy.
It was a great game.
One more series off of our list.
Yep.
Man, shit. We're so far ahead. We've not been this far ahead in recording in so long.
We haven't been as far ahead in recording since the beginning of the channel.
It's crazy. It's crazy what happened.
We were like, yeah, we got videos till September.
Dude, remember whenever we had like 6 months of videos ready?
Yeah.
Anyhow, I guess it's over. I guess I'm gonna say thank you all so much for watching the series, all of Chzo Mythos, if you've been here for it. If you haven't, go back. We'd really appreciate it, and all the other games are worth watching. I mean, the 5 Days of Stranger is probably the worst series-wise.
I really hope that you've at least played all of the games before watching the series.
Yeah, for sure. But go because especially since they're free, we can. Or
yep.
Is it free? I don't know.
Yep, absolutely free.
Especially since they're free.
And I linked them all in the descriptions of these videos too.
Then go play them for yourself. They're definitely worth it. I had a really good time. Yeah.
There's also if you want to play through it yourself, even though you've already seen the lore, every time Jay's hit new game in these series, if you haven't noticed, it's asked for commentary. So I actually recommend it if you did watch our series for the way you've experienced the series to go download them yourself and play through the game, turning commentary on. And basically you play the game, but sometimes you'll be interrupted by just like an omnipresent like dialogue from a character, and it's the game developer. It's Yahtzee who's kind of talking about each part of the game in each section.
Hell yeah!
And it's really interesting to hear his thoughts on that. And he also, or if you don't want to do that. He also does have on the Ego Review. He's got a series called the Ego Review where he and a friend of his play through these games, the Chzo Mythos games. His friend plays them, I believe, or maybe he plays. I don't remember. One of them does. It doesn't really matter. His friend hasn't seen the lore before, hasn't seen the story before, and of course he's the one who made it. So it's a really interesting dynamic of like a reaction and let me talk about this game that I made. Which is pretty cool. He did all the games. So both of those things I would definitely recommend. The Ego Review I'll have linked in this video since I've talked about it. And yeah, the commentary is built in with the special editions. So yeah, that's I like these games a lot. This series is near and dear to my heart. Not a whole lot of people know about it. Like, you know, it's got its following, but it's nowhere near popular, that's for sure. I've actually only ever met one person in real life who had heard about it before I talked to them, and that was a really crazy experience. I was like, whoa, wait, really?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I really like the series. It's not like my favorite thing ever or anything, but it's it's near and dear to my heart for some reason. And I think it does something story-wise that not a lot of things do. And I don't know. I think it's very creative. I think it's very interesting, and there's not anything really quite like it that I know about yet. And if, well, I mean, there's a couple things kind of like it a little bit, but I don't know. If you guys got any recommendations for me for other cool things like this, then let me know in the comments. I'm not, I'm always looking for cool, weird, underground, like, games or media that just is weird, because this series is really weird, and I really like that.
God, I'm still processing. Oh man! Question of the
will be for a while.
Question of the day. My first thought is let Ariah. What do you think Ariah should play in this kind of vein? If you have any ideas, as well as, do you feel satisfied with the ending? I think those are pretty good questions.
Yeah. Do you feel satisfied with the ending? That's a good one. Because, I imagine some people might not like the ending if it's not as much of their cup of tea. I think it was very satisfying to me because it brought everything together, and because it explained everything, and because now it makes sense.
Yeah.
But some people might be like, oh, but I wish they had a happy ending. And I'm like, well,
you're not going to get that.
Fair. That's just not how I am.
Man.
But yeah, are you satisfied with the ending? That's an interesting question.
I am satisfied. Anyways, oh man, I gotta run the last outro of Chzo Mythos forever.
Yep.
Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. That would be greatly appreciated. Comment down below. Tell us what you thought. Subscribe. Post notifications if you want to see what we're doing next. Man. Sorry. What was I about to say? Go to ariahj.com. Check out all our socials. A couple that I'd like to shout out specifically are what was I about to say? Our Discord, which is a really lovely place, and we'd love to discuss all these questions as well. First of all, in the comments, and even if you'd like to discuss them further, then the Discord's a pretty cool place to do it.
There is a nice channel for this series as well in there. If you'd like to talk about it, or now that we can talk about the whole series, kind of, that could be a cool place to come if you are interested in that.
It's true. And then after that, I've got Buy Me Coffee, where we would really appreciate for you to give us money, but you absolutely don't have to. We appreciate it nonetheless, and all of your support is always appreciated. As well as stickers, where we'd love for you to get stickers. Please only put them in places where you should legally set them. And
oh my God, what is this? What have you done with Jay?
My name's Janine. I hope you have a great day, night, whatever time it is for you, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
All right. Well, I love y'all. Bye.
Fuck.